Hey guys, this is the video telling you how to make an adaptive Google form. So you're going to go to New Google Form, and then being able to make this so that it redirects them whether they got something correct or incorrect is all about making sections. So the first one can just be the title of whatever this is, Unit 5, Review, I don't know, whatever it is. I always make the first question their name, and always also make sure all your questions are required so that they can't skip anything. And then I usually make the second question, who is your math teacher? Okay. And then you're going to add a section for each question, and then also a section for each review or remediation section. So if my next section is question 1, then the one right after that is going to say incorrect. And the reason I do that is so that when they get there, they see incorrect and they know that they're going to have to review or watch a video about the question they missed and then do an additional question. So I will just do 3 so we can get the hang of it. That's question 2. This is incorrect. Question 3, incorrect. Okay, so let's say I go back up here. My question 1 is a multiple choice. Now, the first one has to be multiple choice. I don't know of a way to redirect without multiple choice questions. So, what is 2 plus 2 equal to? Okay, so 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Okay, so from here, this is how you're going to control what happens. Again, make it required, and on the 3 dots, if you click, you say go to section based on answer. So leave them all as continue to next section, except the one that's right. So since 4 is the correct answer, they're going to just go straight to question 2. The rest of these, because they got them wrong, they're going to be redirected to the next section, which is titled incorrect. And that section is where you're going to put an explanation of what they missed. So in this section is where I usually add a video that explains how to do the question. So YouTube I can't get to work at school, which is why I don't embed a video. But I usually just go to where the video is in my Google Drive, click share with others, and then get shareable link, copy the link, and then paste it right here. So then when they get here, that's the first thing they click on to figure out what they did wrong. And then I always add a second question that they have to do before they can move on. Now you can either make it multiple choice or short answer. Most of mine are short answer. Okay. Now here, they cannot move on unless they get it right. And to do that, you have to make it data validation. So they have to type a number equal to 6. And if they don't do that, then it will not let them continue. So if it's something where the answer is a negative, you might say something like, careful with negatives, or simplify your fraction. Okay, so it's just whatever error text you want to come up if they're typing the wrong thing. Okay, and then once they get that right, they go on to the next question. Alright, last thing I have to show you is how to end it. So let's say our last question is 3. So I add a question, make it multiple choice just like before. Okay, make it required. Go to section based on answer. So again, if since this is the last question, if they get it right, then you just say submit form. And if they get it wrong, then they go to the next section. Where's my question 3? Oops. Alright, so this goes down. Question 3. Okay, so if they get it right, submit form. If not, go to the next section. So here would be where you would put either a review video or an explanation of how to do the problem. And then ideally you have them do another question again, either short answer or multiple choice, where they have to get it right to be able to submit. So short answer text, data validation, it has to equal 6. One other thing you might want to know, if the answer they're giving is something like x equals or y equals, you just make it a regular expression, and then it needs to matches x equals -4, or whatever they want to type. And then if, in the error text I usually say type x equals, so they know they have to type the whole expression, or if it's an equation, y equals mx plus b. Alright, and if they get that right, then once they get that right, it'll automatically take them where they can submit the form.